Alright guys, how's it going? Well, I thought I'd record this video for you while I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up and take me to the battle cruiser for a few sherbets. I'm in my hometown and yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it guys? You know what I'm saying? So there'll be no stream this evening. I was going to do a stream, thought about it, but yeah, he wants to meet up. So we're going to go and do that. There'll be a live stream tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, okay, UK time. We did one this afternoon, it was very good, thanks to those of you that came along. It was a good one, I enjoyed it. It was nice to be back with you guys. Anyway, in this video, we're going to be talking about Mo Salah and what's his agent called? Rami Abbas, Rami Abbas, his agent, Rami Abbas. And so I wanted to talk about this for a couple of days, but I haven't been able to because I've been traveling, right? So this is the first opportunity. So a couple of days ago, Rami Abbas retweeted a Premier League tweet. Well, they're called posts now. And basically, this Premier League post was a picture of Mo Salah saying most goal involvements this season. Mo Salah 14, then Haaland 12, Palmer 12, Saka 10, and so on like that. But basically, Salah's top of the charts on this meme, you know. And the Premier League, the official account said, top of the Premier League table and top of the goal involvement charts, Mohamed Salah has been seriously impressive so far this season. And Rami Abbas retweeted that, or reposted that as it's called now, and said, best player in the world, right? In my opinion, that's a little reminder that to Liverpool Football Club during contract negotiations. I don't think that is just him saying, hey, best player in the world. He already thinks that, you know what I mean? So this is what I would say is a reminder, all right? Just pointing that out to you. Then today, he retweeted something that he posted on the 12th of September, all right, on his own account. So something he previously posted in September, the 12th, he reposted today. In other words, he's gone back in time, found it, and reposted it to all of his followers, right, to emphasize something. So what's he trying to emphasize? This is what he said in September. FYI, for your information, all those journalists who imply having inside information about Mohamed's future are making claims and posts based on absolutely nothing, just click whoring. Sources close to Mohamed don't exist. This post is really just to tell you that they don't know. And that was posted in September. He's reposted it today. So he's obviously seen something that's made him think, you know, fuck off, silly. Do you know what I mean? Now, not many people like Rami Abbas, right? To be honest with you, to do with the club. And not many people like agents in general, especially the fans or whatever, but you have to understand they're looking after their clients and themselves. Their loyalty isn't with you, a supporter, and their loyalty certainly isn't with the football club. You have good relationships, bad relationships, good agents, bad agents, right? But people associate Liverpool Football Club tend to think that Rami Abbas is a bit of a numpty, you know, but that's because he uses his social media effectively, usually cryptic posts and things like that. You might say, how is that effective? It is, because when you put cryptic stuff out, people, what do? They talk. They try to work out what it could mean. It's like adding fuel to a fire. Do you know what I mean? And just getting a simmering fire up again, you know. And if you remember during contract negotiations previously, and I don't know, I think it was during contract negotiations, there was, I don't know, he was taking the piss out of Jurgen Klopp, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Jurgen was basically live giving a pre-match press conference, said something, and then he took to X and basically disrespected our manager at the time. So I didn't like him because of that. He's a character, though, as Brendan Rodgers would say, character. He's a character. And as annoying as he is, or could be from the fans' point of view or the club's point of view, I think he's a good agent. I do. I think he's a good agent. And he is a very private individual. He is a bit of, some people would say loner, but I would say lone wolf through choice. You know, he doesn't seem to be one of these people that needs to rub shoulders with other agents or needs to prove himself. You know, like the journalists, they all want to be friends with each other. The LFC clique, do you know what I mean? The people that run websites, football blogs, podcasts, video channels, you all want to be friends. I've never really adapted that, you know, or followed that policy over the years, preferring to be a lone wolf, because when you become a part of a a clique is a sarcastic word for it, but part of a network or something. You all end up agreeing with each other and saying the right things. And I think that the best is, it's always best to be truly independent. Have friendships and relationships, but be independent, be yourself. Do you know what I mean? And especially when all them other people are saying one thing and you've got the balls to stand up and say it different to them. And there isn't many journalists like that when we think about journalists. And Rami Abbas is he's someone that, if you think about to his tweet where he's saying, let's get the words correct, sources close to Mohammed don't exist. He's accurate there, because Salah and Rami Abbas, are tight as fuck. They're really, really tight, and they will not be sharing what's happening with other people. They just won't. You know, not another agency or a friend and Mo Salah, very private individual. They're both very private individuals. And the agent has obviously seen something here and gone, just fuck. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it really. Like me and my friend, like Smooth, for example, my best friend in the world. Like if someone said, sources close to Move have said, or sources close to Dunk have said, it'd be like, what are you talking about? No one in the world's going to know what me and him are talking about. So whatever, I don't know what he's referring to. I don't know if there's been claims. I think one of the stupid poxy Twitter twats might have been making some claims about Mo Salah, but you'd be an idiot to follow them and believe them anyway. Do you know what I mean? But it'd be quite funny if he's referencing one of those, because it's like, why are you even wasting your time? Do you know what I mean? What is interesting, this is a bit that I want to point out to you, this is where I'm going to claim a bit of knowledge here, right? Is he likes to do the cryptic thing quite a bit. And I think that when he's got power of a situation, he's a bit more cocky and a bit more arrogant. And I don't think he's been like that at the moment, which makes me think that Liverpool are calling the shots at the moment in the negotiations. It's just a hunch. I can't back that up, right? But I've been around these parts a long time. This is my 27th year, I'll have you know. And it's just a hunch. It's just a hunch from his, the way that what he posts and what he doesn't post at the moment. And I think if he was being cocky towards the club and big Big Billy Bollocks or whatever, Billy Big Bollocks. What's the right one? We just make our own up. Billy Big Bollocks. He'd be putting all sorts of cryptic stuff out and stuff like that. I think that I do think that the repost the other day of best player in the world is certainly a reminder to Liverpool Football Club. But again, I think that could possibly also signify that Liverpool are not moving. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't need to remind someone if they're going, all right, yeah. Do you know what I mean by that? If Liverpool are going, yeah, Rami, yeah, we're on side, pal, he's not going to say anything, But I think that's a subtle reminder to Liverpool, like, best player in the world here, guys. Just saying. You might want to reconsider, blah, blah, blah. And to repost about, sources, nobody knows anything. And I agree with him. Sources close to Mo Salah. That doesn't mean that people at the club don't speak to people. We obviously know they do. No names, Paul Joyce. You know what I mean? So it's all part of the game. It's a worrying game. I think I saw a journalist when I was on my travels. I'm sure it was James Pearce saying that players shouldn't be rewarded for what they've done. It's all about, you shouldn't be giving a player a contract if he's slowing down, stuff like that. A lucrative contract. I strongly disagree with that. Of course, you don't throw money at any random player that's slowing down or getting older, maybe Andy Robertson, for example. But what you do, or what I would do, is take into account and go, fucking, everything you've done for this club, you are a fucking club legend. You are a club legend. And maybe we shouldn't give you maybe but we have to treat you a little bit differently. So I disagree strongly with James Pearce there. You don't overpay or give to shite. No offence, Andy Roberts, I don't mean that. But players do naturally decrease or get slower or lose whatever as they get older, right? But most consistently delivering, as that statistic proves there from the Premier League, that meme. And Incoming call. Hello?
Hello, I'm outside, bud.
All right,
I messaged you, but it didn't go through.
all right, give me 2 minutes.
No, no worries.
Cheers.
Ta-ra.
My Uber's here. No, that's my boy Ben. So I do think that you take into account what you've done for the club as well. I'll leave it with you. Keep an eye on Run Me a Bath if you've got X. Turn on notifications so when he posts something you'll see it. But I hope I've explained myself in this video. I don't think I have, maybe too good. But yeah, I've just got the feeling that Liverpool are like... All right, I'll leave it with you. If you appreciate this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. And if you want to buy me a beer, because I'm going out now, hit the thanks button under my video, or a coffee. We'll have a coffee tomorrow. All right, guys, you take care, and I'll see you at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Morning briefing as well. All right, guys, take it easy. Don't worry about the contract stuff.